Have you been struggling to make a perfect donut? Struggle no more because I am here to show you the right way and the right step to follow in order to make a perfect donut. Hello, creative bangers. Let's banger this one together. All right. Start by making the donut cream. That is, if you'll be using cream for your own. Okay. I added milk, egg, cornstarch, sugar, and vanilla. I also added salt to taste. Go ahead and stir or mix till everything is well combined. Transfer to your heat and start cooking. Thank you so much for watching today's video. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all. If you are new here, a warm welcome to you. Please subscribe to my channel. Also like and share this video with your loved ones. All right, as you continue to stir, it will start to thicken. Once it thickens to your desired consistency, please stir continuously to avoid lumps, okay? Once it thickens to your desired consistency, take it off the heat, put in another bowl. You are going to cover with a plastic bag and keep anywhere cool around your home. It could be in the refrigerator or anywhere at all. All right. Now let's make the donut dough. In an empty bowl, I'm moving with instant yeast, sugar, and warm water. Mix to combine very well. I am adding eggs because it is homemade. Skip egg if you don't want, or if you are using it for commercial purposes. All right. I added vanilla. Now moving with your flour. Always sift your flour before making use of it, all right? Sifting the flour helps to remove lumps. Add air, which makes the flour light and fluffy. I'm moving with salt. Start mixing to bring the dough together. Now, once the dough is about to come together, you are going to transfer to your work surface. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of either butter or margarine, depending on the one that you have. Now, one problem people have when making donuts is that they don't exercise patience to knead the dough. Donut dough share the same dough with bread. So you are going to take your time and knead this dough properly for at least 10 minutes, except you are using a standing mixer. All right. Even if you are using a standing mixer, you need to knead the dough properly till it becomes stretchy and smooth, as you can see on the video. Transfer the dough back into your mixing bowl, cover, and keep anywhere warm around your home to prove. 40 minutes later, voila! It has tripled in size, as you can see on the video. I'm loving it. Now we are going to take out the air bubbles and transfer back to the work surface. Now, before dropping the dough to your work surface, you are going to dust with some flour. Place the dough. You are not going to knead or cut immediately. You are going to roll. Follow this simple step. Trust me, you will make a perfect donut the next time you are making donut. You are going to roll into a thick dough. Shout out to you, Cleanam, watching from Ghana. Opeyemi from Lagos. Eunice from Cameroon. Jennifer watching from Pakistan, and Joycey all the way from Malawi. Whoops. I'm glad you all love the recipe. Please let me know your name and where you're watching from, so I can give you a shout out in my next video. Apologies if I didn't pronounce your name very well. Okay. All right, after rolling into a thick dough, go ahead and cut depending on the size that you are going for. You can see the thickness of the dough. Okay, we didn't roll into a flat dough. Now go ahead and feed it in till everything comes together. Now, in between your thumb and your index or single finger, go ahead and do a kind of, you want to pull it out, okay? Or do as demonstrated. Roll it again till you form a smooth ball, just like what you are looking at. Okay, grab a parchment paper, rub a little flour, place the dough, and that's it. You can repeat the video again to see what we did, okay? Go ahead and repeat the same process with the other ones. Arrange in an open tray as you can see, and that's it. You can see that they are looking so beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm sure you do. Cover and allow to proof for the second time. 35 minutes later, voila, you can see that it has doubled in size again, as you can see. Okay, to know if the dough is ready, we are going to press and it will bounce back. Press and it will bounce back. If you are with me at this moment, type bouncing dough at the comment section. I love this English. Okay, it is time to fry. You don't need too much heat. As you can see. Now throw the dough one after the other. Even after throwing, you can see that they are still bouncing. It shows that I am on the right track. Now, depending on how brown you want your donut, after about a minute or two, you can flip the other side to cook as well. Look at the bouncing. Oh, make sure that you are deep frying. Make sure that your oil is enough. Donut is deep fry and not shallow frying. Once it is ready, take it out of the heat, and that line will apply on its own. It's not a magic, it's a matter of doing the right thing. And we just delivered again without being pregnant. Do you love what you are seeing? Do you? Do you? If you do, type another banger at the comment section. It is still bouncing. My donut does not deflect after frying. No. Okay. Now remember, we have a cream waiting for us. If you are not going to use all the cream, you can just take out the quantity that you want, mix it again till it becomes creamy. Go ahead and use. But we are going to be making use of everything. Now transfer in another bowl. Go ahead and cream again till it becomes creamy. As you can see on the video. Now you are going to transfer to the piping bag. I learned that some people use condensed milk as their cream in their donut. Is that true? Are you one of them? Please stop and make your own cream. All right, it is time to pipe. All you have to do is to use a skewer or anything. Poke the donuts. Go ahead and pipe as demonstrated. Okay, because I'm giving my children donut pro mass, I am going to divide the donut into 2 equal parts. Then go ahead and pipe. If you like my method, then follow my instruction. After piping, cover. They can enjoy it just the way it is at this moment, but somebody need to take it to another level. Get me some Kellogg's Cocoa Pops and do as demonstrated. You can use nuts, you can use corn flakes, as you can see, or anything that you know that your kids love. Once that is done, we are ready to devour. I opened the one with the cream. Look at how creamy it is. Oh my word. It tasted so good. My kids are right behind me. They can't wait to devour this yumminess. Look at that. I am very sure that with this class, your next donut making will be bangalicious. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.